What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is the weekly rundown. I'm here, Manson Mike, and I'm with.
Cursive Crypto. What's up, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? Falcons won today.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, sir. We back on the prowl.
We are going to be hitting you guys with the latest and the greatest of this week's news. We're going to be starting off with crypto, Binance versus scammers, and they're planning to fight scammers. Solana, Shiba Inu, XRP versus Elon Musk and X, formerly known as Twitter, as well as the SEC. We're going to be talking about Sam Bankman-Fried and the FTX updates. We have a little bit of news when it comes to Israel and potential war. It has, well, not even potential at this point. We're going to be talking about
it's on and popping.
It's definitely on and popping at this point. We're going to be talking about the job reports, the Kellogg split, and like I said, the Israel thing is really big. I kind of want to hint on how that's impacting other things in the market. But with that being said, bro, go ahead and drop that intro and let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
All right, jumping in with the top story, Israel has declared a state of war. If you guys haven't heard, over the past few days, apparently there has been some Hamas attacks, basically, which is Hamas is a Palestinian military group. They have done an attack on Israel, and Israel has basically responded and declared a state of war. I want to show you guys a clip on this somewhat breaking news, and I also want to show you guys the video of President Biden speaking on this yesterday.
Turning to that breaking news from Israel, the militant group Hamas launching a surprise attack on the country, killing dozens and taking an unknown number of hostages. Israel responding with force and calling the situation a state of war. Within the past half hour, President Biden released a statement condemning the attacks and offering support for Israel. ABC News reporter Martha Raddatz has more on this for us.
This morning, Israel under attack. Palestinian militant group Hamas launching a massive, unprecedented military operation. From the air, firing what they claim are more than 5,000 rockets and long-range missiles, some slamming into cities in southern Israel.
All right, I don't want to spend too much on it because we do have other stories. As you heard, they're basically sending thousands of rockets over at Israel. The reason being is because most countries have some type of system to block or shoot down rockets. If they send thousands or multiple, the rocket prevention system can't get all of them. So that's really what's been going on. As a result, basically Israel has declared war, and Biden has been basically as expected. Has been saying that he's going to back Israel. And I know you want to talk about that in a few minutes, though, but I want to show this clip of Biden actually speaking on it before we get into it.
Good afternoon. Today, the people of Israel are under attack, orchestrated by a terrorist organization, Hamas. In this moment of tragedy, I want to say to them and to the world and to terrorists everywhere that the United States stands with Israel. We will not ever fail to have their back. We'll make sure that they have the help their citizens need and they can continue to defend themselves. You know, the world's seen appalling images. Thousands of rockets in the space of hours raining down on Israeli cities. When I got up this morning, started this at 7:30, 8 o'clock, my calls. Hamas terrorists crossing in Israel, killing not only Israeli soldiers, but Israeli civilians in the street, in their homes. Innocent people murdered, wounded, entire families taken hostage by Hamas. Just days after Israel marked the holiest of days in the Jewish calendar. It's unconscionable. You know, when I spoke with Prime Minister Netanyahu this morning, I told him the United States stands with the people of Israel in the face of these terrorist assaults. Israel has the right to defend itself and its people. Full stop. There's never justification for terrorist attacks. And my administration's support for Israel's security is rock solid and unwavering. Let me say this as clearly as I can. This is not a moment for any party hostile to Israel to exploit these attacks to seek advantage. The world is watching. I've also been in contact with the King of Jordan, spoken with members of Congress, directed my national security team to engage with their Israeli counterparts, military to military, intelligence to intelligence, diplomat to diplomat, to make sure Israel has what it needs. I've also directed my team to remain in constant contact with leaders throughout the region, including Egypt, Turkey, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Oman, the UAE, as well as our European partners and the Palestinian Authority. It's also a terrible tragedy on a human level. It's hurting innocent people. Seeing the lives that have been broken by this, the families torn apart, it's heartbreaking. And Jill and I are praying for those families who've been impacted by this violence. We grieve with those who've lost their loved ones, lost a piece of their soul. We have hope for swift recovery for many who have been wounded. We're going to remain in close touch with Prime Minister. I personally am going to remain in close contact with Prime Minister Netanyahu as this situation continues to develop. And let there be no mistake, the United States stands with the state of Israel, just as we have from the moment the United States became the first nation to recognize Israel 11 minutes after its founding 75 years ago. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, was there?
All right, so can you hear me, bro? Can you hear me, bro? Yo, Marcus, can you hear me? All right, I'm not sure if Marcus having any connection issues, but I know we talked about how we basically planned on how we kind of felt like Biden more than likely, I mean, pretty much saying that he's going to be back in Israel, being that he's going to be back in Israel. We kind of expect for more money to be printed and used for Israel the same way the United States has printed money for other countries such as the Ukraine and things like that. Did you have any other comments before we went to the next topic, bro, on how this might affect the crypto markets?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm having a strong lag, bro. I'm having a strong lag. But nah, man, what I did want to say about this is you think this can start the money printer back up?
Yeah, brother. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I do think it can start the money printer back up. I think number one, we probably will end up sending out funds, especially like spending money on the military forces ourselves, and giving Israel money for them to kind of build up their military presence. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up sending some more soldiers over there, which is also going to cost money.
So we're basically funding two wars at this point now.
Mm-hmm. And you remember
two wars.
You remember for the past few weeks, really the past few months, I've been talking about how the Fed is more than likely going to keep interest high until something crazy happens. This would put more pressure on them to take those rates down. And I can see potentially something crazy popping off, or not necessarily saying that I see something crazy popping off. I wouldn't be shocked if something unpredictable was to happen with this to cause more money printing and to cause that whatever big black swan event to happen in the future to cause those to go down. So,
yeah, man, because that pretty much puts these timelines on track, man, on what's to come and whatnot. So yesterday we did our top crypto and stock picks of the month of October. So, when this happened, normally when wars start happening, man, I know I'm in crypto and whatnot, man, but like, I know when wars start, I know to look at Lockheed Martin, man. And then I checked it out. Let me see if we can check out.
I got you right here, bro.
Check out that. Look at the chart and see what it's doing. See, it's up, yeah.
Top defense stock. Lockheed Martin is considered by the monthly food to be the top defense stock.
Yeah.
Their stock there. I know.
Geez, man, I remember when that thing. Wait, go to the max chart. Okay. Ooh, yeah, man. That thing should be seeing a little pump, bro.
I remember this dip right here doing I guess after 2019. I remember this dip right here also because I was thinking about grabbing. I wish I would have went on the dip.
Shoot, this shouldn't you think that's right here? You think where it is right now would be a pretty decent time to be getting there?
I mean, if you plan on holding it for a few years, I wouldn't say that it's bad. I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of volatility going on with Lockheed Martin, being that a lot of countries are quote unquote going through a recession, or it looks like they're about to be going through a recession. But at the same time, it looks like war is about to break off, and the stuff that's going on in Ukraine is still going on.
So a lot of other things got to happen for that, for it to have a more significant effect on Lockheed Martin.
I'm not saying that a lot of other things have to happen. I mean, it could happen. We just got to fully wait for it to play out. It's just a matter of how long it takes for it to play out, in my opinion. Because, most of these countries got the stuff that they have now. But if they keep fighting 6 months later and they keep shooting out these missiles and blowing up aircraft, I mean, everybody going to have to start replacing ammunition and replacing aircrafts after a while. So it's only a matter of how long it's drawn out, I think.
Yeah, but it's crazy how it's crazy how Lockheed Martin, they're a defense company, so it's like, would they be supplying both sides of the war?
Bro, I'm not sure. I think Lockheed Martin.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, like
I think they supply America and their allies. But bro, you'll be surprised how much stuff America gives to other countries, or how much once we leave a place, stuff that was once our ammunition or our weapons are discarded and end up in other people's hands. For instance,
like when we pulled out of
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
When we pulled out of Iraq, it really happened. When we pulled out of Vietnam, it happens. It really happens everywhere we go. But I'm kind of interested to see how long all this stuff will play out, or to what extent it'll end up going. I think that's going to be.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because it's like it's just printing money after printing money. So we're gonna see.
Let's see what we got on here next. I know you guys know that the job reports recently came out over the last week. I'm not going to go too far into the details of the job report, but they're basically saying that the United States added over 300,000 jobs in the month of September. Of course, the unemployment rate still also increased. They're basically saying that a lot of people are now coming back, entering the workforce, who were considered to be retired or no longer in the workforce. Those people are now coming back. So a lot of people are getting more jobs apparently, but at the same time, a lot of people who are currently working jobs are getting unemployed, or certain jobs are starting to terminate jobs. But what's kind of strange to me is that
that's a good and a bad thing, right?
I mean, it's kind of like conflicting data. The fact that we have increasing jobs and increasing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like,
I'm going with the explanation that they're giving out to everybody, but I don't know if that's their explanation of more people entering the jobs market again. I don't know if that's true, or if they're just putting out misinformation and actually just false numbers and trying to find a way to support it. Because I mean, I'm not saying that that's the case. I just find it strange because a lot of jobs, I know you've been hearing recently about different jobs and stuff striking. If you go
but some of that stuff, bro, like they was talking about that. They trying to do walkouts at like Waffle House, bro. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't work at Waffle House and expect to become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like some of them is just not possible
to become a millionaire. But there is like minimum, and I'm gonna honestly say I don't know if you work a job that's similar to that. Those people do work.
Oh yeah,
they're constantly stressed and constantly expected to perform.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I remember that. I mean, but even when I was working at Zaxby's, when I was in school, and I mean they was paying me. It was decent.
Yeah, it's decent for somebody. It's decent for somebody who's in school. But if you're talking about somebody who,
I mean, if you raise those if you start raising them salaries, you already know they're gonna start laying everybody off, though.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Have to happen too. What I'm saying is, you was talking about. I mean, you got to think about the extra person who's paying a mortgage or paying rent, and then trying to work at like a Zaxby's or something, bro. If it's just them by themselves, I mean, of course you try to end up getting new jobs and stuff and all that. But if that's what they hit at the moment, I can see that being a huge problem. I can see the demand for higher wages. I can understand the strikes. My thing is though, bro, is the fact that they're saying that these job numbers are going up, but you have a bunch of people who are actually on strike. So even though they're showing that the job market is good, I'm just saying that there's a lot of stress and tipping points that we're reaching in the job market that I think people aren't really paying attention to at the moment. Moving on to the next story, and I did a video about this. I think I put it out yesterday. Recently, the Kellogg company, the cereal brand, the snack brand that we all grew up on, has split into two companies, Kellanova and I think it's WK Kellogg Co. With WK Kellogg Co. Focusing on the traditional cereal brand and how they want to change that for the future, and Kellanova, which is going to keep the basic the previous stock information and ticker symbol, is basically going to be focusing on snacks and other foods like Pop-Tarts and all that type of stuff. Since the two companies have split, since the company has split into these two companies, the stock for both has decreased. It's down about 15% for Kellanova over the past week, and is down about almost 40% for the WK Kellogg company. So the WK Kellogg company and Kellanova may be something to watch right now. Kellanova because of their PE ratio, which is almost at 5%, and the WK Kellogg company because they're currently at about 40%. The stock is currently at about a 40% discount to where they were at the split. So that may be a good deal in the market. That's pretty much all I got to speak on, bro. I know earlier you mentioned we showed the defense stocks. This list did not have Palantir on it. I just wanted to say that if you're looking into defense, you might want to think about Palantir, even though it's like an AI stock. This is the company that, from my understanding, gets credited with finding Bin Laden. So I believe that Palantir may also benefit from all the war talk. Not to say that we're looking for war or anything, but yeah, bro, on my end, that's about
Boeing.
it.
They got Boeing under defense stock. That's a defense stock.
Yeah, Boeing makes aircraft, bro. All them jets and stuff, those fighter jets, most of those are made, made by Boeing.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it on my end. What you got, bro?
Cool. All right, y'all. So let's see in the crypto universe. We have. Let me share. I'll share my screen with y'all so y'all can read along. So, the SEC can attack Binance all they want, man. But hey, at least they're actually doing something. Come on now, give them that. Hey,
they are trying to crack down on scammers, and I think that's a good thing. We just heard about over the past few weeks banks such as J.P. Morgan kind of not dealing with crypto transactions because of the risk of scammers. So hopefully, what Binance is doing can help to mitigate that risk.
Yeah, man. So this is a good thing, and honestly, man, this could be a whole nother, like police division or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got your actual, you got your police that patrol the streets every day. You know what I mean? They in the buildings, at the games and whatnot. So, bro, you can have like a whole economy of like virtual polices. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crypto enforcement community.
Yeah, man. Like you know what I mean? And like that'd be like a whole division of like police officers that just springs about. That could possibly happen in the next like year or so. And that's like, you know what I mean? Like legit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that can be something real, very, very interesting. So, good job on Binance. Good job on Binance for that.
Good job, Binance.
let's see. We also have you see this right here? Ethereum Solana catches Ethereum rival. You see this right here? Hold on, let me check this. All right, cool. So we have Ethereum rival Solana catches attention of big institutional players as Solana investment products witness 27 straight weeks of inflows. Yeah, man, I had to take this into consideration, bro. You know, Solana's a pretty decent buy, man. It's a, you know, we know Sam Bankman-Fried tampered with it just a little bit, but you know, I the way I look at it, man, is, you know, SBF was still a smart guy, you know, so I can't, you know, I can't totally dismiss anything that the dude says or does. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot of the coins that I've researched and got into, especially like Render, I just from word of mouth, I just heard him verbally say it. You know what I'm saying? So I went into looking at it, and that's how I kind of got into that. But yeah, man. But let's see. This year has been particularly favorable to Solana in terms of demand from institutional investors. Coin shares data shows that besides Solana, very little activity was witnessed in the broader altcoin market. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And JP Morgan came out. Was it sometime this week? And they were saying how Ethereum is too centralized. They really said that, and I'm like, well, you know, tell us something we ain't heard yet. You know what I mean? But it's like, okay, it's, you know, for them to come out and finally say that, you know, maybe that brings more attention to other cryptos that, you know, are a little bit more decentralized other than Ethereum or so. Like Ethereum's still going to be here, bro, but I mean, that is something that we got to take into consideration, especially when, like, I think the majority of the activity that goes on Ethereum is staking. So, you know, Solana is one to look at, you know, when you try to go through some of the other layer one coins. So, see, the Solana influx can be attributed to successful tie-ups with prominent financial institutions like payments, Behemoth Visa to provide real-time low-cost payments. Solana Labs has also collaborated with Shopify and Circle, the issuer of USDC, to provide stablecoin settlement to individual vendors. But yeah, man. But yeah, they're talking about how Ethereum continues to lag behind, which, I mean, you know, I mean, it's the big dog in the park, bro. But
bro, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the biggest crypto buff in the world, but I see what they're coming from with their frustration with Ethereum and the
yeah, it's very, very frustrating, man.
I don't know if you remember, bro. I was holding ETH, waiting for ETH 2.0 to hit, and I figured once ETH 2.0 hit, and that should have made everything faster and a little bit cheaper, that would kind of, you know what I'm saying, make stuff better. But it looks like ETH 2.0 really didn't do nothing, bro. Like,
yeah,
nothing.
yeah. But but you know, for them to say, okay, we're going to launch ETH 2.0, and it's, you know, it's going to fix this, and this. I mean, they did, you know, they came out with it and they did it, man. That's you know, that shows a lot for them to actually say they're going to do something and then do it, especially when you're as big as Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, there are a lot of more efficient layer ones to use.
No, don't get me wrong. I still like Ethereum, but like,
absolutely.
My point is, I do still see some of the issues with that Solana fans or you know, Solana fanboys might want to point out, and the reason for them to kind of still kind of want to look into Solana. And I can also see the centralized portion of Ethereum with them being like, it's a United States company. The CEO kind of, you know what I'm saying, is ready to report. So I can see where you're coming from with it. I can see where Solana lovers are coming from with it.
Yeah. And honestly, man, I don't know, bro. I could probably see like Ethereum being forked or so. You know what I mean? So creating like another chain from Ethereum. You know, maybe have that chain run all of the like, you know, DEX transactions or something like that. Because honestly, bro, when I look at Ethereum, man, like with the fees to make transactions, to swap, use DEX, you know, to make payments or whatnot. When I look at Ethereum, man, I almost just look at Ethereum like as a like something to like replace the bond market or so. So it's like you buy Ethereum and you stake Ethereum. You know what I mean? I'm looking at Ethereum more so as just like the ultimate, you know, store of value, just like Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I mean, bro, the majority of the activity on Ethereum comes from staking. So like, I'm kind of just looking at Ethereum as like, you know, you buy Ethereum and you stake it and you earn rewards over time. You know what I'm saying? That's strictly how I look at Ethereum right now. Because I mean, you can't really do too much with it, man. You know what I mean? It costs too much. So yeah, so we got that, and then we also have, yes, y'all, we got some Shiba Inu news. Let's see, is Shiba's price is not in doubt due to a strong potential spotlight amid Shibarium boom. So yeah, man, I think Shiba Inu is a good coin that, you know, a little DCA bag in, maybe $10 a week or so. It's kind of how I'm doing it with well, not with Shiba, yeah, but with Leash, because you know when we talk about Leash, man, Leash is a part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem too. So that's the one I kind of chose as far as the Shibarium network. You know, I chose Leash strictly because of the tokenomics. Strictly because of the tokenomics. I think it's like 100,000 some coins or something like that. So I think that can have a big impact on the price during the next bull run. So, but Shiba Inu, that's definitely one to look at going into the next bull run. Look at this. At press time on Tuesday, however, on a more positive, Shiba Inu's Layer 2 network, Shibarium, has experienced rapid growth since its launch on August 28th. The network recently surpassed the 1 million wallet mark, indicating increased user adoption and engagement. At press time on Tuesday, that number stood at 1.25 million, according to data from Shibarium Scan. Transaction activity on the network has also increased, with approximately 3.3 million transactions being processed since the Layer 2 protocol launch. There's value in that, bro. I tell you, bro. I'm telling you, man, it ain't got to have no real world use case. You know what I mean? For it to be a valuable crypto. You know what I'm saying? Like Shiba Inu, they up in there, man.
Somebody gonna make a clip of you and like post it like a year now. You can be like, you ain't gotta have the real world use case. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say?
Somebody gonna take that snippet and use it later on.
I mean, look, man. I mean, it ain't. But they're not using Shiba Inu for like XRP payments and all like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just talking about specifically in the crypto universe. Shiba Inu has its place, man. It has its place in the crypto universe. However, I'd rather get into the one that has the better tokenomics. So under the Shiba Inu ecosystem, I know you have the Bone token, you have Leash, and I think you also have BAD. If I don't know, yeah, somebody would correct me, but it's like I think there's an AI coin in there also somewhere. So, that's definitely one to be looking at. Y'all, pay attention on Shiba. Hold on, man. Let me see something real quick. Let's look at where.
You got any more news stories?
Say what?
You got any more news stories?
Yeah. Well, I got about three more. I'm gonna get through those a little quick. Let's see where. Hold on, you got. I'll go ahead and share this tab. I want to see where Shiba Inu. See where Shiba Inu is ranked. coin market cap. So let's see. It's come on. Yeah, but you see these tokenomics, man. Nah, hell no, I can't. That's tough. I don't know if I'll be able to take that, but come on, load up. Trying to see where what his token rank is. Coin market cap. Y'all making this so difficult for me. All right, let's see. All right, bro. Shiba Inu is ranked number. Shiba Inu is ranked number 19 on CoinMarketCap. So it's a 19th ranked coin. So it's in the top 20, bro. It's in the top 20. All right, let's see. We also have, this is some interesting news right here, man. Look, El Salvador launches first Bitcoin mining pool as Volcano Energy partners with Lexor. This is kind of cool right here. So El Salvador officially launched its first local Bitcoin mining pool as the Volcano Energy project begins mining blocks through Lava Pool in partnership with Luxor Technology. See, Volcano Energy is tapping into Luxor's experience in providing Bitcoin mining software and services. The project will also use Luxor's hash rate forward marketplace to mitigate market volatility through automated risk management strategies used by other major Bitcoin mining operations.
That's smart, man.
Yeah, man. This is what's up, bro. This is what's up. This is what's up right here, man. So
if you can use renewable energy source and be able to produce any type of cash flow or income, that seems like a move to me, bro. Because like it's not bad for the environment, and they can do it at whatever rate, but they can keep it going as long as they can keep it going, and they know it's gonna be powered. So that's cool, bro. That's
yeah,
cool,
man. That's what's up. So this is definitely some interesting news right here, which goes to show, man, if you can get creative. You get creative and try, and using waste energy, you know what I mean, renewable energy to mine some Bitcoin. So like you'd be straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are many creative ways you could think of to do that. So but yeah, man. So we got. See, Ripple scores big win against the SEC. 2024 is looking bullish for XRP. But this is huge. This is huge. So look, a federal judge has sided with Ripple over its ongoing litigation with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, telling the commission, check this out, that it could not appeal a decision that Ripple's XRP does not violate securities laws in most contexts. That's big, bro. So the question that everybody had, and me and you, was, okay, they won the lawsuit. It's not a security. But we know the SEC is probably going to appeal. How long will the appeal process take? You know what I mean? Going through all these questions and, a little paranoid about, what's going to happen. So that was shut down quick. You know what I'm saying? So
my only thing with the XRP is I'm not with all these rulers in favor of XRP. I'm not understanding why
that price retraced.
Why the price isn't higher than what it is.
Yeah.
Investors like not trusting stuff, or right now I just want to wait it out. I'm not sure what it is, but I was expecting
that. Yeah, man. It's that's something was telling me that it was gonna retrace. I mean, maybe it's because we still in a bear market, man. I mean, that's one thing I can think of.
That's the only thing I can chuck it up to, because it's real. But that's really just me saying I have no idea why.
Yeah, but
no idea why not.
And see, but at the same time, I don't want to just use that as an excuse or a cop out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that price should have found some resistance up there, man. Especially on that big pump, bro. We nearly pumped to $1. You know what I'm saying?
I was just off my memory chart. I was thinking at least 70 something cent, bro. 74 cents.
Yeah.
And it's really like what I'm thinking as far as a short term target now. Of course, bigger in the future, but I was surprised it didn't spike up to 74 cent once they came out with their ruling, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they had that appeal and maybe they was thinking about that appeal, man. You know, oh man, okay, they want it, but you know, we're pretty sure the SEC is going to appeal, and then you probably had people thinking, oh, this is going to be another 1 or 2, 3 year process or so that we have to sit here and go through this or so. So maybe they just sold off and just took those profits or so.
If you guys don't know, this is as of right now the only cryptocurrency that I personally own. So I definitely keep an eye on this, and we're probably gonna keep revisiting this.
For sure, man.
Following this as this plays itself out.
For sure. And then finally, the last bit of news we have today is, I know y'all remember this guy right here. I know y'all remember this guy. Bro, he be playing League of Legends.
Bro, all this SBF, Bit Boy, all this stuff, bro. Somebody should turn all this stuff into something. Netflix, like.
No, bro. I think Amazon, if I'm not mistaken, Amazon bought the rights to this, if I'm not mistaken, to do a little.
I'm saying is, of course, I believe they're gonna make this stuff into a movie. This is crazy history.
It's insane, bro.
But I'm saying like an anime type situation. You know what I'm saying?
It's an anime.
Turn it up on like anime a little bit.
Oh man.
SBF,
man. So there's a lot of there's a lot to go into this. It's a lot to go into this. Maybe honestly, bro, maybe I'll do a separate video on just say, because this could take a little minute, man. I think this is one of the more interesting.
I think you're gonna probably end up needing to do several videos. You probably
man.
Yeah, this probably another thing that we end up like following over a period of time, especially in the crypto.
Yeah, bro, because they're talking about. Remember, I told you his Sam Bankman-Fried's his folks done got caught in this mess too, man. His dad, and his mom for sure. So this, bro. You talk about corruption, man. You talking about corruption. So, and it's I don't know, man. And then he was back there having what's with that old little girl too. So she the one that really ratted him out. You know what I'm talking about? What's her name? Because it was the two main accomplices. It was Sam Bankman-Fried and Caroline Ellison. That's her name, Caroline Ellison. I'm gonna show y'all Caroline Ellison. She was right there. She was in on all this too. Look, this her right here, bro.
Yeah, bro. You do need to do a video on it because I didn't know.
Yeah, Caroline Ellison. So it was alleged, not shoot. I don't even think it's alleged. I think it's actually true. But yeah, he was having, SBF and her, they was having a good little time up in their little penthouse, doing all kind of little stuff up in there. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And then apparently, look, and then Bit Boy went down to the Bahamas and went to their house. I think he went to their house. He went to their house down there, bro. Then what else he did? He took a picture next to his Corolla. I think he drives like a Corolla or a Camry or something like that.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into it too much because everybody, Big Boy got his fans. Ben Armstrong got his fans and haters. But bro, what is it with him with like pulling up? He don't get shot, bro. Like
he talking about you pulling up the folks' houses unannounced.
He pulling up on people like that, bro.
I mean, bro, that's crazy, bro. Bro, we ain't talking about pull up on the kid, bro. Like,
hey,
I'm talking,
that's one thing. Everybody got what they say. I got my opinion. You got your opinion, so I know that can differ. But nobody can dispute the fact that Ben Armstrong will pull up on you.
He will pull up on your ass, bro.
That's why it don't have to be in this state, this country.
Bro, this man took a plane. This man took a plane and went all the way down to the Bahamas and took a selfie. He took a selfie next to his Corolla.
No, just like he will pull up live.
He'll pull up live. And go on Instagram and go on YouTube live. Come on, man, boy, he'll pull up on you, man. Hey, shoot. Hey, man, at least he a man of his word when he say pull up on. Like, hey, she pull up on me, dude. Yeah, you pull up on you.
Hey, he gonna think about it for about 3 days and then he coming. Hey, you see how what's the guy that he sued? The guy that he sued, like I said, I don't think he was right for suing him, but the guy said that the dude, they answered the door and just threw the stuff in on him. You know what I'm saying? They pulled up on him too. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like
but did you have any more stories, bro?
That's the pull up kid, bro. But nah, man, that's like I said, man. That's just about it, bro.
The stuff keep going the way it's going. By the end of this video, we're gonna have to do a compilation video of Ben Armstrong just pulling up on people, bro.
On just pulling up on, bro. Bro, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's just like that, bro. Like, so you think I'm playing, huh? I will be in your country tomorrow morning.
That's why. Okay.
But he'll pull up on you halfway across the world, bro. It don't even matter.
You pull him up, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, no, man, shoot that. Like I said, man, that's just about it, man. We gotta keep a lookout on this Israel news, man, and see how see what effect that's gonna have, especially tomorrow when the market's open. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. And I don't know, this stuff may escalate. It may escalate more.
Bro, I'm looking at it, and I don't want to spend too much more time in this video. But I already looked at gold prices. Y'all can go look at them if y'all want to. Like I said, I'm not going to put them on the screen right now. But I see that the metals prices, I expected them to dive before all this information came out a little bit today. But I see that they're actually starting to go up a little bit. And I think that's a response to what's going on in Israel, bro.
Yeah, man.
I think the metals have been going down over the past few weeks. I think that might switch the trajectory on a few things.
Yeah. Because I don't know, bro. This is just
crypto might jump too, bro.
It may. Yeah. It's just crazy how we funding, but it's crazy how we're really funding 2 wars, bro.
Bro, we really funding more wars than that. If you look at all the stuff that really be going on in the world, bro, we got United States bases everywhere. All the places we already had war, we still got bases there or close. So we kind of still, to an extent, funding every war that we ever, or every war or conflict that we ever really engaged in or had ties to, bro.
Yeah, you think this is going to escalate throughout the week?
I think this is going to escalate throughout the year.
So you think this Israel war that's happening now is going to escalate throughout the whole year?
Yeah, but there's really been some stuff that's been pending over the past 50 years that's kind of coming to a head, bro. And I find it strange that when they talked about the Hamas attacking, they refer to the Hamas as military groups, but they just won't say straight up that Palestine themselves are attacking. That's just like instead of saying the United States is attacking, we got United States military groups attacking, like called the XYZ, but instead of saying the United States themselves. So why are they saying Hamas instead of saying Palestine? Palestine is attacking Israel, which is technically what's going on, bro.
Yeah. So you think this is going to be a problem that the next president of the United States will have to like deal with? Like, you think it's going to be around until the end? This is when the upcoming debates come on, you think they're going to start mentioning this Israel war along with all the other stuff that's going on around what they're running for?
I think they're gonna have to, especially if Biden is talking about him already supporting them. Supporting really means we're gonna spend money and send you guns. So if he already talking and possibly troops, so if he's already saying that, there's no way the people dying, bro. I think it's inevitable for the presidential candidates to have to talk about it.
Okay.
And potentially have a plan to actually do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this has been going on for the past 70 years. But did you get 50 years? But did you get what I was saying, bro? How they're just like saying, well, we're not gonna say that the United States went to war with Afghanistan. We're gonna say that the Navy did. You know what I'm saying? United States military.
That don't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I view them saying that Hamas, which is a Palestine military group, attacked Israel, bro. Just like the same way the Navy SEALs are a U.S. military group. You know what I'm saying? Why would
it's
you?
They just trying to make it a little less sensitive to the ear by saying that.
I have no idea what the reason is, but why would you mention the subgroup and not of the military and not the country that the military belongs to? If it's actually one of their military groups?
I see what you're saying.
I just find that to be a little weird.
Yeah.
And I've also never, to be honest with you, bro, I've never heard of the Hamas until
now.
So when they start saying name of groups that I ain't never heard of, and then all of a sudden, you remember they were talking about ISIS a few years ago? You remember?
What's the other one? What's the other one? It's a whole bunch of it.
It was ISIS in Syria, and they was talking about a group of people here in the United States that I ain't never heard of. That they said was protesters.
Antifa. It was an Antifa.
Yeah.
Antifa. Yeah.
Which,
you
know what I'm saying?
Bro, I thought the first time I heard, I'm gonna tell you, I swear to God, the first time I heard of Antifa, I thought that was like a subgroup of the KKK or something like that.
Bro, I had no idea what the fuck it was.
I had no idea what that was. And it's like all of a sudden, but it was the word. It was just popping up everywhere.
Yeah, it popped up everywhere. And then it just went away, bro. Like Antifa just went away. ISIS turned to ICE, then it turned to something else, then it went away. So I don't know if this is also going to be one of those situations that go away. But with it being involved in Israel and Palestine, I'm not sure. Like I said, being that stuff been going on so long, but being that they're naming the subgroup instead of the country, I'm not sure if this is one of those things that are going to go away and they're going to use it to kind of explain them giving the money to Israel. We'll see.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting how this plays out.
All I know is if Hamas end up coming out driving Toyota trucks everywhere, I know something. That's what happened with ISIS and Antifa, which I still don't know who the fuck. Apparently, Antifa had like U.S. like charter buses or something, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we both dealing with some type of cold or cough or something. And I'm about to go watch a movie with my wife, so I think we go ahead and wrap this up.
What y'all want to watch? What y'all watching?
We finna go watch this Cruella, this Disney Cruella joint, bro. About how
you said Cruella, the Disney movie?
Yeah, like how Cruella became Cruella DeVille.
Oh, that's with the Dalmatians, ain't it?
Yeah. So
okay.
I don't know if they on here yet. I seen some Dalmatians and stuff chasing when she was little or whatnot. But
okay.
It looked like it's gonna be decent. We're about to watch that. But for everybody who's subscribing, for everybody who's watching, make sure y'all subscribe, like the video so we can get in the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see any of these videos when we first drop them, or any of the other rundown videos when we first drop them, make sure you guys hit the notification bell.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff down in the description that's helpful. Ways to get metals at spot price with no premium, ways to actually invest and get certain gifts for joining different programs. We have all that down for you below, guys. I'm thinking about it in the future. Marcus, you let me know how you feel about it, and the audience let me know how you guys feel about it. Being that I am having a daughter soon, I'm thinking about adding my registry down to the description below, because on the registry I want to put like some silver coins up there, and if you guys want to personally support us, you can definitely purchase something off their registry. If you're into metals and all that stuff and investments, you can do that. But covers all that stuff gonna be on there. I'm not specifically trying to, like hound y'all for donations or anything like that. But being that we have a registry, I will be putting it out.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Hey, and I'm gonna be putting out a Lambo fund too. So
hey, bro,
bro,
no, dog. On some real talk, I will say this. I ain't trying to, like I said, just gain money and stuff off the
go ahead.
In that manner. But they gave Ben Armstrong
you said
over $200,000 in like a week or two. And he had a Rolex watch on, $1 million house, and a Lamborghini at a house that he pulled up on.
The Lamborghini wouldn't hear that. Carlos had it.
No, you know what I'm saying? It was at the house that he pulled up on with his side chick after going to a game.
Oh, so Lord.
All I'm saying is, if they was willing to give him 200 racks with all that going on, bro, they might as well throw you 200 too, bro.
Bro, I don't even need 200, man. I just take 10. Bro, you know what I'm saying? I just take 10 of that too, but I just take 10 of that 200.
I don't even need a Lambo right now, bro. I don't even need a Lambo.
You said they got about 200K. That's crazy, bro.
Give me a nice. I'll take a nice American V8.
A V8.
I ain't huge on the Scat Packs and Demons and all that stuff. They cool, especially as a Challenger. But I'll take a Camaro, bro.
A Camaro?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And a Rollie watch if we're gonna be like Ben. But
Lord, man, look, bro, look.
I'll take the Seiko over there Rollie that Ben had.
You say what?
A Seiko, one of them Grand Seikos.
You take one of them Grand Seikos over that Rollie he got.
Hey, to be real with you, if I had that Rollie, because I'm pretty sure that's not a base Rollie either. If I had that particular Rollie, I would sell it and get a Grand Seiko, keep the rest of the money, and invest in something like that.
So you would sell that watch, get a Grand Seiko, and then invest the rest of that?
Yes, sir. I actually prefer the Grand Seikos. We need to do a video on this, bro. A watch
on the watch video.
I ain't gonna say I prefer. I'm gonna say this because of history. Rolex has a great history. Rolex, if I'm not mistaken, is all Swiss built, all 100% there. But Grand Seiko is better than Rolex, bro.
You think what?
No.
You think Grand Seiko is better than Rolex?
It's not about me thinking it. It's not about me thinking it. And that's why I say this is an actual factual statement. The movement in the Grand Seiko, that movement is the best movement ever made. It's literally better. Like accuracy, movement, everything is it is indeed better than the Rolex movements, bro. It's literally better. A lot of people, and that's why the Grand Seiko is starting to gain a fan base. As a matter of fact, when we first started talking about this a year or two ago, I should have went on and bought because the prices on them then went up because people are starting to catch on and realize that Grand Seiko is actually making, not Seiko, but Grand Seiko is actually making better watches than Rolex.
So eventually, we're gonna have Grand Seikos that's costing more than Rolexes, maybe.
I don't know if that's the case because a lot of the price when it comes to high-end watches comes with the historical background of the company. So as far as the historical background of the company, Rolex has a better history. But
bro, I think you're right. No, goodness, the Grand Seiko.
Yes,
Grand Seiko. Whoa.
Yes, Sirski.
Whoa. And they look something similar to the Rolex. A little something similar.
Bro, we need to go ahead and end this video, bro. Y'all go make sure y'all subscribe. But let me go ahead and end this. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right, now.